open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Erie Seawolves and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball. It's the show. DJ Fox will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now to the plate, Francis Montero. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here it comes. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Still 1-2. Bounce into the left side. And there's one gone to start the night. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Now at the plate, Cecil Lyon, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0.
No strikes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santander waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Jim Daniel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antonio Dorta. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Fox isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
At the plate, Chris Nieves. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Two and two.
2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over the first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and Bowie is out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Stefan Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santander going back, a leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Batting 8, center fielder.
Stepping in now, James Reyna. Ball 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-1.
Tejada now out there at short. Scooped up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Garrett Burgess.
Shortstop, Garrett Burgess.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Francis Montero, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short. Tejada has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in, Cecil Lyon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Jim Daniel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
In now, Antonio Dorta.
Now batting, catcher, Antonio
First
Dorta.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Nieves. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bay Sox lead this thing 3-1. Now at the plate, Tino Velasco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tino Velasco.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Fastball called for strike 2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
1-2.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box, James Reyna.
Now batting, the center fielder, James Reyna.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Abraham ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Burgess. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Missed with a slider. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
That's ball 3.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Francis Montero would be next. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Velasco at third with 2 away. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and Bowie is out in front 3-1. Now in the box, Francis Montero. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box now, Cecil Lyon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
So coming to the plate, Jim Daniel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In now, Antonio Dorta, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
2-2. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. David Batista is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 8, David.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Bowie Bay Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. DJ Fox gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tyrell Perez records the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious face-off. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Seawolves, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Boy, good job.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Richard Pryor gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Standing in, Andrew Stevenson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Santander. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Abraham is right there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Roosevelt Mackey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Roosevelt Mackey.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Three and 0 now. Derek Haley would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well foul. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Derek Haley. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And a ball 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Mackey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit hard on the ground to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 1 inning in the books here. The Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0. Stepping into the box, Tom Cartwright. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
2-1 now. And he'll step off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Set to get his day started, Tom Jenkins. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Stepping in, Henry Rosa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Rosa.
Throw over to the bag and the runner back. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. The next 0-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Anton Julio. Pitch misses the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Jenkins stands at second with 2 gone. pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in, Adrian Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Woodson on the move, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday. So striding in, Andrew Stevenson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Looped out toward third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Roosevelt Mackey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Settling in now, Derek Haley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. And Bowie is out in front, 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Cartwright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Santander comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now batting, Tom Jenkins. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. Stepping up now, Anton Julio. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. A high fastball is in there. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Relay, 2-2.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Julio stands at second with no outs. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's a strike. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Evan Ramos will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 20, Evan Ramos.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Senators rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Marcos Valentin gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Sebastian Bourbon closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Attaboy, good job.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. DJ Fox gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a pretty good three-pitch mix. Fastball, changeup, and a slider. His primary pitches are the fastball, and he will go to the changeup as well. Three-pitch guy, mainly fastball, changeup.
Standing in, Greg Allen. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rickards under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Tommy Mitchell.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jamal Samble, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Popped up. Casto shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. Inside, he misses, ball 4. At the plate, Frank Nieto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Rosa leads off first with one away. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Casto is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in, Billy Clay. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Batting 8, third baseman.
Into the box now, Brent Delabate, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Leading off the inning, Heath McWilliams, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Greg Allen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Bouncer up the middle. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Now at the plate, Andreas Soriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Andreas Soriano.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Santander waits on it, and that's the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Striding in, Tommy Mitchell-Tree. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The next 0-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. So striding forward now, Jamal Samble. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Mac Rosa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Woodson moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bay Sox leading off the inning, Frank Nieto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that misses 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Hit out towards second. Abraham ranging up the middle, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth, and boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Brent Delabate, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Clay, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Heath McWilliams. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's in there for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Greg Allen. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and Bowie is out in front, 6-0. Ready for another shot now, Andreas Soriano. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Field is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Tommy Mitchell-Tree. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Mitchell-Tree.
Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Zamora is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Jamal Samble. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Nothing across here this half of the inning. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom. Tanner Scott is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Bowie Bay Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. DJ Fox takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Andreas Gomez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Tanner Scott takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt.